Hello, everyone. I came up with an idea for a novel web series movie, which will be like an interactive YouTube community experience where everyone on YouTube, or as many people as possible, we all get together and collaborate on this idea. We work together to make a YouTube series with variations. For example, I might write a script every week. I may or may not do it every week, but on seldom occasion, I might offer various scripts available. Fellow YouTubers may take the script. They may use it completely verbatim, or maybe modify it slightly, and perform the script. Right. So I came up with an opening scene and a plot, and then other YouTubers might do their own spin on it, might change it, and it would be really interesting because it would be like a big YouTube collaboration, a YouTube community collaboration where various YouTubers get together, we work together to create a YouTube series and variations of the YouTube series, right? It'd be really interesting to see everyone's different interpretations on the plot. So people might say, well, why don't you just take this idea and go publish it? And I'll explain why I do not want to do that. And there's three main reasons. It's mainly personal reasons, moral reasons, spiritual reasons. So the death penalty, as you know, has been abolished in Canada, and culturally, Canadians are against the death penalty for the fact that many innocent people have been and wrongfully accused of people. Many innocent, wrongfully accused of people, especially before DNA evidence was introduced, before the invention of DNA evidence, a lot of innocent people were given the death penalty and murdered under the death penalty. So that's the main reason why Canada has abolished the death penalty. So I do not wish to publish in my name, a script to do with the death penalty. That's why I'm not putting my name on the script. I mean, if someone wants to take this plot idea and go publish it, I can't stop them. I don't care if they want to. I just want YouTube. I just thought it would be good in general for YouTube to get together, so various YouTubers, and work on a project together, which could be very good. And also, we could discuss a very important issue, which is the death penalty, which is still a major issue in the United States. And in the United States, it's a major contested issue, the death penalty. So, I'm going to go ahead and read what I wrote, and this will help explain the plot, the story, and what we would be working on essentially as a YouTube community. Idea for a novel, web series, movie to be made together via YouTube community. As far as I know, I have never seen a concept plot for the below idea. Due to personal, spiritual, and moral reasons, I wish not to apply for credit for this idea. If anyone decides to take it and publish it for credit, then that is fine with me. The death penalty is an important issue that needs to be discussed, but I wish not to commercialize this idea for personal moral reasons. Canada, sorry, let me just repeat that last sentence because I want to make sure that I was clear. The death penalty is an important issue that needs to be discussed, but I wish not to commercialize this idea for personal moral reasons. Okay. Canada and Canadians are culturally avidly against the death penalty, and of course, which is no longer in Canada. The death penalty has been abolished in Canada. The main reason is to protect the innocent and wrongfully accused. If you are a fellow YouTuber, please consider joining a community-made cast and YouTube web series of this plot, Operation Next Dimension. In the United States of America, 30 death row inmates are given a chance to escape the death penalty by volunteering for an experimental space travel mission through a black hole. So basically, and of course, people in the YouTube community can modify this idea. They can do a different, like they can, I mean, if they completely just change it and do something different, then, and not, that has nothing to do with death row inmates going through a black hole on its experimental space mission, then obviously it would just be a totally different YouTube web series, right? But if somebody wants to maybe make it 50 death row inmates, right, are given a chance, or maybe to say that it's a space travel mission, it's going to be a series of space travel missions, right? Or maybe it's a series of black holes that they'll be going through, right? So of course, it's a collaborative effort. It's a YouTube community made web series which we would involve different ideas. Maybe people can give ideas for names of main characters, ideas for plot twists, cliffhanger endings, all that stuff, right? So this is generally the plot of this YouTube web series. And so let me repeat it. Operation Next Dimension. In the United States of America, 30 death row inmates are given a chance to escape the death penalty by volunteering for an experimental space travel mission through a black hole. I will try, I should have wrote try there because I'm not going to guarantee to write a weekly scripts, but I will try to write weekly scripts and scenes for this plot web series. If you are a YouTuber, sorry, let me just remove, let me get out of here. Let me just remove that. Hold on a sec, sorry, one sec. Okay, there you go. I will try to write weekly scripts and scenes for this plot web series. If you are a YouTuber interested in joining the writing team or the acting team by performing these weekly scripts, then please let me know in the comments. If you wish merely to just take the scripts provided and perform them on your YouTube channel, then you may do so, but keep in mind we can also collaborate on this. So, first script, pilot, rough draft of opening scene. Astrophysicist Sarah Bliss wakes up in prison, unaware how she got onto death row. So there's a spelling mistake. I did not see. Sometimes, sometimes I swear that sometimes I will be writing something and Google or the device will change the words thinking that it's correcting them, but it's actually making a mistake. That could have just been my own typo, but I swear sometimes I write things correctly. I write words correctly, and then the app or the autocorrect changes it and makes it wrong. They take a perfectly spelt word and make it wrong. So anyways, okay, so let's start again. Astrophysicist Sarah Bliss wakes up in prison, unaware how she got onto death row. Apparently, she had been in a coma for several months in the hospital section of the prison. She wakes up to be grilled by a corrupt detective who shouts accusations at astrophysicist Miss Sarah Bliss. Sarah is on death row for allegedly murdering her boyfriend in an event she has no recollection of. The detective grills Sarah, asking her questions upon her waking up from her coma. Sarah is confused and does not receive the news well, that she is in prison and on death row for allegedly murdering her boyfriend. Remember, this is a fictional story. It's a fictional plot idea for a web series, book, movie, etc. The detective briefly mentions some experimental space travel mission available to voluntary death row prisoners who wish to escape the death penalty by agreeing to board an experimental spaceship and travel through a black hole. Operation Next Dimension. Okay, so if you are interested in collaborating with me or in general in a YouTube community-made web series where fellow YouTubers get together, discuss edits to a weekly script, we get together, we write a script, we share ideas, and it's a community-made. It's a YouTube community-made web series where fellow YouTubers get together and work together on the script and provide even variations. I mean, it doesn't just have to be one series. It could be multiple versions of the series. I would love to see other people's interpretations of Dr. Sarah, or not, sorry, she's not a doctor, astrophysicist Sarah Bliss, right? So maybe they make astrophysicist Sarah Bliss. Maybe they make her like an angry character where she's always getting upset. Maybe they make her more like quiet, like really quiet and soft spoken, right? Maybe an actress. There could be like a blonde actress. Maybe they see her as a brunette. Maybe they see her more feminine, or maybe she's more like a masculine female, right? Where she wears pantsuits and stuff like that, like Kamala Harris, right? Maybe so. It would be interesting to see different variations which would make it a real interactive, community-made web series where we have different people bouncing off different ideas, doing different versions of scenes, and it would be really cool. It would just in general the concept, the idea of a YouTube community made web series where YouTubers get together weekly and write scripts together and work together and producing a web series. That in general is a concept idea on its own, which is good. But on top of that, take into consideration this idea where the death row prisoners are able to escape the death penalty by agreeing to board an experimental spaceship and travel through a black hole. So it gives these death row prisoners a chance to survive and escape the death penalty, especially when it's presumed that many of them are wrongfully accused and are innocent. Of course, I would be advocating for innocent, wrongfully accused people to escape the death penalty. Of course, no innocent or wrongfully accused people should be given the death penalty. Of course, Canada. That's the main reason why Canada abolished the death penalty, and why Canadians culturally are avidly against the death penalty. So, if you're interested in being a part of something like this, and you don't have to commit to anything, you can just provide some ideas here and there. You can just go off on yourself and just take the scripts and make your own YouTube web series, make your own scenes and everything, and post them on your own channel, right? However, in whichever capacity, however much, little or too much you want to be involved in this, you can let me know. You can leave a comment on my channel and say you want to work with me, bounce ideas off me. Or, like I said, you can just go off on your own, take this idea, run with it, make your own YouTube channel or your own videos with this concept. And the more people we can get discussing this issue, this is an important issue that needs to be discussed, right? So, and also it's a science fiction a movie concept. I like science fiction. I like science fiction movies. I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen something where death row prisoners escape the death penalty by voluntarily going on an experimental spaceship through a black hole. I have never personally seen a movie or concept like this before. So, uh, if you're interested in, if you like the idea, don't like the idea, give me your feedback. Let me know what your feedback is, whether you like the idea, whether you don't like the idea, if you'd make modifications to the story, what you think, etc. If you're interested in collaborating, then please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe my channel. Please leave comments. And I'm not looking to become famous on YouTube. I don't want to. I'm more like a behind the scenes kind of guy. I like to, like you can see, I like to write stuff behind the scenes, right? I'm more like a writer. So I'm not going to be acting in this series. I'm definitely not going to be personally making any scenes or acting myself because I'm not an actor. So if there are several women, men, actors and actresses who wish to take these scripts and just make them and perform them, that's wonderful. That's great because I won't be doing that. So I'll just, if anything, if I'm able to provide weekly scripts, and yeah. So please let me know what you think, and if you're interested in collaborating on this idea, then let me know in the comments. And keep in mind too, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't do this as a job. I actually have a job, so I'm just on YouTube on my spare time for fun. Well, this is more like a serious topic that needs to be discussed. What I'm saying is, like, I use YouTube on my spare time for projects, for various projects, for fun, for discussion of serious topics, for various different reasons. I use YouTube, right? So I'm just saying I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't do this as a job. I'm not a YouTube streamer is not my career. This is not what I do. So keep that in mind as well. I'm not So I'm not on YouTube 24/7. So if you message me, it might take me a few days to get back to you, or even a week. So just don't be discouraged, and just please keep that in mind, okay? Because I'm not on YouTube 24/7. Okay. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and let me know your feedback, what you think about this whole the concept of the science fiction series, the web series, YouTube series, and also just the fact that community coming together on YouTube and making a community made, collaborative made web series together with fellow YouTubers. Tell me what you think. Thank you. Bye.